Hello, I'm Harry Bingham and I'm going to talk about showing and telling. Quick word about me first. I'm an author. I've written 5 novels, 3 books of non-fiction, and I've been published all over the world. I also run the Writers' Workshop, which is a business that helps first-time writers bring their work up to the standards necessary for publication. And one of the things that we know that new writers have the biggest problem with is that phrase, show, don't tell. What does it actually mean? Well, the funny thing is, it's really simple. I'm going to read you 2 pieces of writing, and they're kind of the same thing. But what I want you to do is feel the difference. Don't think about this too much, just feel the difference. That's all we need. Here's the first piece. It's about a woman called Fiona Griffiths. Fiona is bright. She's quite self-protective. She doesn't give away too much, but she does think a lot, even when she doesn't say much. She's got an agile, inventive mind. She can be quite dismissive about herself. Sometimes she'll use words about herself that would seem unkind or insensitive if she was talking about somebody else. I could go on, but I suspect you're getting it already. That's the first piece of writing. I'm now going to give you a second piece, which is the same thing, but with one huge difference. It's shown rather than told. Just have a listen to this. I laugh. If I tell you, you'll think I'm nuts. He expects me to go ahead and tell him anyway, but I don't. When you're proper nuts, as I am, or as I've been anyway, and you're careful about what you do and don't reveal. But here it is. Fee, my name. That's if backwards. Griffiths. Nice ordinary name that, but 2 more ifs lurking at the heart of it. My name literally is as iffy as you can get. The only solid sound, the only one you can actually hang on to is that opening G, and it's not to be trusted. I first noticed these things when I was 9 or 10, and the feeling of giddiness it induced has never left me. My entire name feels precarious, a conjecture balanced on a riddle. I've become what my name implies, a practitioner of ifs, a detective. If Gifford, if Mancini, if the murderer, if the victim. Bryden looks at me with his big, serious eyes. But I already think you're nuts, he said. Now, the first thing sort of says the same thing as the second. It's identifying the same character, it's picking out some key characteristics. But I think if you felt the first thing, you'd have felt it was intensely boring, it was tedious. You probably were bored even in the few sentences that I read you. The second one, I hope that you were intrigued and wanted to know a little bit more. And the reason is that I wasn't driving things at you, I was letting you deduce them for yourself. That's the first thing. You're letting the reader make the deductions yourself. The second thing is absolutely critical. In the second piece, I was letting the scene unfold in real time. There's little snippets of dialogue with her thoughts unrolling between those snippets of dialogue. And you feel present in the scene, very much like a fly on the wall. And that's the essence of it, really. It's the dramatic present tense that you've got there. It doesn't really matter if you're writing the present tense or the past tense, first person or third person. The key thing is that the scene is unfolding, moment by moment, in front of the reader's eyes, and they're deducing what's going on, the motivations, the thoughts, the feelings. You can give them plenty of guidance, of course, about those things, but it's happening in the moment. If you tell it, like in the first piece, you're not in the moment, and that is the recipe for a really boring book. It's okay to tell a little bit, you need to stitch your scenes together, but make sure that the bulk of your book is shown, not told.